Ever wondered how a firm born amidst the chaos of the Great Depression evolved into a global financial juggernaut? What secrets lie buried within its storied past, shaping its destiny and defining its legacy? Morgan Stanley, a titan in the world of finance, has a rich and convoluted history that spans over a century. From its humble beginnings to its evolution into a global powerhouse, the story of Morgan Stanley is replete with twists, turns, triumphs, and controversies. In this video, we delve into the fascinating saga of Morgan Stanley, uncovering some compelling facts that shed light on its journey from inception to prominence. What drives individuals to venture into the unknown, to carve a niche into uncharted territories? This question echoes through the annals of history, finding resonance in the tale of Morgan Stanley's founding fathers, Harold Stanley and Henry S. Morgan. Against the backdrop of the tumultuous interwar period, characterized by economic uncertainty and financial distress, these two visionaries dared to defy convention and forge a new path in the realm of finance. Harold Stanley, a seasoned investment banker with a keen eye for opportunity, joined forces with Henry S. Morgan, scion of the illustrious Morgan dynasty, to establish Morgan Stanley in 1935. Their partnership symbolized a convergence of experience and heritage, laying the foundation for a legacy that would transcend generations. With a shared commitment to excellence and integrity, Stanley and Morgan embarked on a journey fueled by ambition and resilience, determined to leave an indelible mark on the financial landscape. As the specter of economic collapse loomed large over the world in the 1930s, Morgan Stanley faced its baptism by fire amidst the crucible of the Great Depression. The era was defined by rampant unemployment, widespread poverty, and the collapse of financial institutions, casting a pall of uncertainty over the future. In the face of such adversity, Morgan Stanley stood as a beacon of stability and fortitude, navigating treacherous waters with unwavering resolve. While many firms succumbed to the pressure of the times, Morgan Stanley weathered the storm by adhering to principles of prudence, discipline, and prudent risk management. By leveraging its expertise in investment banking and strategic advisory, the firm not only survived but thrived in the midst of chaos, earning the trust and respect of clients and peers alike. In the post-Depression era, as America embarked on a path of recovery and renewal, Morgan Stanley emerged as a vanguard of innovation in the realm of investment banking. Central to its ascent was the firm's pioneering role in underwriting initial public offerings, a practice that would revolutionize the capital markets landscape. With a keen understanding of market dynamics and a knack for identifying promising enterprises, Morgan Stanley facilitated several landmark IPOs that reshaped industries and propelled economic growth. From the iconic debut of Ford Motor Company to the trailblazing listing of IBM, the firm played a pivotal role in unlocking value and catalyzing corporate expansion. By championing the democratization of capital and fostering entrepreneurship, Morgan Stanley cemented its reputation as a trusted partner in the journey of growth and prosperity. As the post-war era heralded an era of unprecedented economic expansion and corporate consolidation, Morgan Stanley emerged as a linchpin in the surge of mergers and acquisitions that swept across industries. Armed with a formidable arsenal of financial expertise and strategic insight, the firm played a pivotal role in orchestrating transformative deals that reshaped the corporate landscape. From the merger of Time Incorporated and Warner Communications to the groundbreaking acquisition of RJR Nabisco, Morgan Stanley facilitated a wave of transactions that redefined the contours of business. By serving as a trusted advisor to companies seeking to unlock synergies, scale operations, and enhance shareholder value, the firm solidified its position as a preeminent force in the world of investment banking. What drives a firm to transcend its traditional boundaries and embrace a bold new vision of growth and diversification? The question lies at the heart of Morgan Stanley's transformative journey during the era of the Big Bang in the 1980s. As deregulatory reform swept through the financial landscape, dismantling barriers between banking, securities, and insurance, Morgan Stanley seized the opportunity to embark on a path of unprecedented global expansion. Leveraging its deep reservoir of talent and expertise, the firm diversified its offerings beyond traditional investment banking, venturing into new realms such as asset management, trading and brokerage services. From the bustling streets of Wall Street to the bustling markets of London, Tokyo, and beyond, Morgan Stanley established a formidable presence on the world stage, positioning itself as a powerhouse in the global financial ecosystem. By embracing change and embracing a spirit of innovation, the firm laid the groundwork for a new era of growth and prosperity. In the turbulent seas of global finance, storms are inevitable, testing the mettle of even the most seasoned sailors. For Morgan Stanley, the late 20th and early 21st centuries were marked by a series of financial crises that threatened to engulf the firm in a maelstrom of uncertainty. From the savings and loan crisis of the 1980s to the dot-com bubble of the late 1990s and the subprime mortgage meltdown of 2008, the firm faced formidable challenges that tested its resilience and resolve. Yet in the face of adversity, Morgan Stanley stood firm, weathering the storms with steely determination and strategic foresight. By embracing prudent risk management practices, fortifying its balance sheet, and adapting to changing market conditions, the firm emerged from each crisis stronger and more resilient than before, earning the trust and confidence of clients and investors alike. The global financial crisis of 2008 unleashed a tsunami of turmoil that threatened to engulf the world's financial institutions in a vortex of collapse and contagion. For Morgan Stanley, the crisis represented a moment of existential peril as the firm grappled with plummeting asset values, evaporating liquidity, and mounting losses. Faced with the specter of insolvency, the firm embarked on a desperate struggle for survival, navigating treacherous waters with a combination of grit, ingenuity, and sheer determination. Through a series of decisive actions, including securing a crucial bailout from the U.S. government and foreign strategic partnerships with international allies such as Mitsubishi UFJ Financial Group, Morgan Stanley managed to stave off collapse and stabilize its operations. By weathering the storm of the financial meltdown, the firm emerged from the crucible of crisis with renewed vigor and a renewed sense of purpose, poised to chart a course toward recovery and redemption. What does it take for a firm to transcend its traditional boundaries and reinvent itself for a new era of growth and prosperity? This question lies at the heart of Morgan Stanley's transformation into a financial services conglomerate in the aftermath of the 2008 financial crisis. Faced with a rapidly evolving landscape and shifting client preferences, the firm recognized the need to diversify its revenue streams and expand its offerings beyond traditional investment banking. Through a series of strategic acquisitions, alliances, and organic growth initiatives, Morgan Stanley bolstered its presence in key areas such as wealth management, asset management, and retail brokerage, creating a more balanced and resilient business model. The history of Morgan Stanley is a testament to the enduring power of vision, adaptability, and perseverance in the face of adversity. From its inception amidst the ashes of the Great Depression to its ascent as a global financial behemoth, the firm's journey is a saga of ambition, resilience, and reinvention. As Morgan Stanley continues to evolve and innovate in the ever-changing landscape of finance, its legacy will endure as a symbol of excellence and enterprise.